Oh, I have to write it down, otherwise I'll forget the joke. So how's it go? Oh, remember that Billy Bush guy? Why are your legs crossed? Hmm. Uh, remember that Billy Bush guy? And he was like, you just grab. It was an old story. Like he's on a Donald Trump. It's a Donald Trump joke. I apologize. It's not an anti-Donald Trump joke. It's actually a neutral. It's a neutral Donald Trump joke. I think. I hope it's a neutral one. Uh, so I remember that story about Billy Bush, and he's on the ET Entertainment Tonight bus, and Donald Trump's hanging out with him. There's a flag there movie that creeped me out, and he's like, you can just grab him by the pussy. And, my theory is that Trump is just telling Billy Bush what he thinks, Billy Bush wants to hear because that's what, like he's telling him like a cool story. Billy Bush is like, oh man, but Donald Trump told me you just grab him by the pussy. If I get famous someday, I can grab him by the pussy. He's telling him a story that Billy Bush will motivate Billy Bush, And so I was thinking of this story of like, if I ever met Donald Trump, which I won't, I'm a small fry. He's a big fry. I should have closed that door. Um, I was thinking of a story. I was like, what story would he tell me? Because he's just going to tell you a story he thinks you'll like. So here's my imaginary Donald Trump story that he's telling me, get me to like him. So he's at like a party, right? And there's these like three models, because Donald Trump's like famous for being like a Chad, whatever that shit is, and so there's these three models, and they have like white powder under their nose, and he goes up. They go up to the three little model ladies, size 2. They're like, "Sir, we're out of Coke. We'll blow you if you'll get us some Coke," because it's like a big shot elite party, and they all do Coke at the fucking big shot elite parties. And he's like, "Yeah, I'll get you some Coke." And so he goes and he gets his 5 or 10 minutes. He's like, "I got a 5-10 minute blowjob, all three of them blowing me." And then I said, "I'll be right back." He goes into the kitchen. He grabs a 6-pack of Coke. He hands it to the three ladies. And he's like, "You whores shouldn't be sucking cock for Coke." And then, and I was like, "That's a funny story, sir." I was like, "I like you. You're funny." So that's my Donald Trump joke. That's pretty funny.